this is beyond the plate, right? And we are not only talking about food, we are talking about what is around the food you're taking. Because you may buy your good meal, but go home without being satisfied, not with the stomach, but with your heart, right? Yes. So it is beyond the plate. So we are going to talk about the environment, like you said.
Yes.
Yeah. But as we are still going deeper into first impression, so we talked about capital-wise, about the place, if it is high, it has money or not, but how can you give it to your clients to have that perfect impression regardless of money? So you talked about the environment of the neatness of the service personnel. You talked about
first impression. I'll always say it starts from the hosting part. How the hosting, these are the people that welcome people to the restaurant. If somebody comes in a restaurant, there are some people that are very critical. They look, how does a person look? Somebody welcoming me. There are people that have been having a very long day, so they want to come relax up their mind. Mind you, if you're the face of the restaurant or the hostess, you have to put on a smile.
Yeah.
All the time, you have to put on a smile. If you don't have a smile, you're not the face of the restaurant. You have to be maybe back doors in the stores. You have to be in the kitchen because
the kitchen people, we are okay with that.
Even if you look gloomy with the sauces, you can still produce good sauce.
Yes.
So when it comes to the front face of the restaurant, people need to be vibrant. People need to be lively. People need to be adjustable. So you look at a client. That is point number one. You welcome them properly to a place because it's like you're welcoming a guest. You're welcoming a visitor to your place. You want them to, because trust me, let me tell you something, Kampala is full of restaurant industry.
A lot.
Everywhere there is something opening up because in Kampala people work hard. So they want to enjoy or maybe get value for their money. So when it comes to the hosting, I will take you back to the hosting part. You welcome somebody. According, you have to have a formal language when it comes to welcoming. It's not this high thing. No. You welcome according to the time of the day, be it morning, good afternoon, good evening. That is something professional.
So, sorry to take you back about the hostess part of it.
Yes.
It's like we are educating some people around, and maybe the hotel owners or maybe the clients, that there is this person called the hostess.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So I don't expect anyone banging into me and asking, or when I enter into the restaurant, I don't expect to look around.
Yes.
Right? So the hostess, that's the hostess job, right?
Yes. I would also emphasize, in case you look at how the place is so busy.
Yeah.
If the place is so busy, why have one hostess? If the place is so busy, it has a lot of doors, why have two hostesses? So if you want to put your place up there, I feel like you need to not to be so much economical for the first start. You need to hire enough employees. That is point number one.
Yes. How
to make, before the customer even looks at the menu, how do they feel valued? How do they feel welcomed? That is point number one. And if I'm to go to point number two, the hostess needs to know the setup of the restaurant.
Yeah.
The setup of the restaurant.
Because as a client, I may bang into a new restaurant,
yes,
and I don't know the different corners. I don't know the best position.
Yes.
So
usually, if it comes to a restaurant that is of a high value, they usually have different settings. They usually have the VIP, they usually have the corners, they usually have the entrance, you know, they usually have kids corners, different places.
Yeah.
You know? So if you speak to somebody, vibing them around to welcome them, at least you ask.
Yeah.
You know, table for two, am I expecting 3 people here? You know, you know the setting, the place that is really comfortable for your client.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I may be one that has just come in.
Yes.
But I have a group of 3 behind coming with me.
Yes. So that is the duty of the hostess to know.
I think we are going to go deeper with different people's roles in a restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah, I think now that we've known that there is a hostess that is willing to, or is not willing, it is her role, right?
Yes.
It is her responsibility. That's why she woke up in the morning to come to work, to welcome you and to give you that welcoming impression, that will bring you come to where you are. So the hostess part of it, I think we are going to go deep with it when we go into roles and responsibilities of different people and personnel in the restaurant industry, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So when I come in and the restaurant, the hotel, the hostess has given me this chance to talk to me and show me where I need to be, when I need to do this. So, but I've come in the restaurant, I've sat down. There's a lot that will have to define the restaurant, right?
Exactly. So the first impression also goes to the setting of the restaurant.
Yes, the setting of the restaurant.
Setting of
Not
the
everything
restaurant.
down, especially the hospitality personnel. Please, not everything down. Please, just for your own sake, for our own sake, or transferring the knowledge to the different person. So let's go on. Sorry to distract you.
Okay, the setting of a restaurant,
Setting of the restaurant.
it depends. Is it very, very, very comfortable for people? There are people that really don't care about their restaurants, sorry to say.
Yeah.
I mean, the tables are saggy, the tables are, not centrally located.
Yeah.
When it comes to heat, it's too much. There are a lot of tables in between.
I have to do like this for next
Yes, for
client
somebody
to pass.
That is so much inconveniencing. If you look at people, maybe for example in a meeting, they really want a separate place for them to sit. You get the point.
So you have to read that.
Yes, you have to read that. And when you set in a restaurant, I think people should look critically about the people they expect.
So you set your restaurant or your cafe according to the targeted people.
Yes, the targeted market.
Yeah.
That is something we are looking at. So if you look at that, at least kindly improvise or maybe do according to what you think could be convenient for you when it comes to the setting. I mean, if I'm having a meeting, how would I feel comfortable if I'm having a meeting? What would make me comfortable? If I'm having my kids, what would make me comfortable? You have a kids area, but you're putting on white chairs. These are chairs that are going to be spotless, and for the next guest, you'll not have to say anything about. I've been having kids here. That is already chopping up your points, because at the end of the day, we are looking at customer basis. Now, I want this customer to be back. There are a lot of restaurants. To keep a brand is something that it is competitive, and you need to keep your clients worth or valued. I mean, if you're having a professional maybe meeting with your colleagues, that is why you think of a place like this, because you expect, or maybe you don't think you're going to be taken for granted, you're going to receive the value for money and things like that. So the setting is something very.
So the setting, what I've learned from like us and the professional person that has been in the field for some long time is the setup of the restaurant, the setup of your cafe, the setup of the dining place. Because there is a possibility that I don't want to sit near kids.
Yes.
There's a possibility I don't want to sit near the next person who has a different scent than I expect. So, especially with the kids, let's give an example for kids. A kid is a free person. She or he will leave the mother's table and come to your table, and start playing with your cutlery around. So if it is the table and cafe setting, maybe you have to have that in your mind, that maybe I expect meetings on this kind of place, so I give them a separate place for their privacy and for their meeting style. I expect kids in this kind of place. I have to have maybe a baby's playground. Maybe I have to have a separate place near the playground where I will put the parents and the kids on that place to dine there, so that the parents can be easily monitoring their child on the playground, right?
Yes.
And I will not affect even the people that are having their meeting, you see? Because I'm having two different clients who expect two different satisfactions, and I have to reach them.
Yes.
As a service personnel, as a hospitality part. So the table setting matters. Like, I don't have to expect to bring my meal from a whole distance from there, the hot pass, right? The distance between the hot pass and the tables that you're serving also matter, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so like we talked earlier on, the first impression starts with when you're coming in, the hostess, the person that is welcoming you, right? This person has brought you and has made you sit on the table, right? And where has this person put you? That is the table setting. So that's a very nice mindset. Thank you very much. And I know very many people may know about this, but very many people still don't know about this. And very many people want to open up cafes, want to open up restaurants, who want still dining in different places.
Okay.
All right, thank you, our dear viewers. I stay my name Derek and my heart.
Miriam, a restaurant specialist.
Thank you very much. So it's beyond the plate, it's not all around the meal you're taking. Thank you. Keep blessed.